Hello and welcome to Crystal-Clair Divination. Today we are continuing with Miss Chris Ann's Light Seer Tarot and the guidebook. So today's card is the Emperor. And we are going, oh yeah, that's right, my bookmark. The oracle card that I'm using as a bookmark, I just pull a different one every day. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. Right? Because that's the best thing you can do for those you love, right? So many times we get wrapped up in thinking, okay, well, they need my guidance. Yes, they need your guidance, but they need your guidance through leadership, right? And what do leaders do? They lead by example. So make the changes in yourself that you would like to see in others, not only because you're trying to, oh my God, there's a horrible word that I'm looking for right now. It's influence, but that's not it. But manipulate, right? Don't use it for manipulation. Don't change yourself to manipulate others, right? Because then are you really changing? But change yourself to influence others to change themselves as well, right? So if you're changing for the better and they're changing for the better, then you're loving each other and yourself at the same time, and you're helping each other to grow, right? So you're feeding your own spirit, encouraging them to feed their own spirit, and then there's just this natural connection between the two of you, love, right? We're constantly feeding each other flat, like, why am I going on about this right now? This is not what this is about. That's why I'm fighting it. There's words wanting to come and I'm fighting it because I'm thinking, why? That's not what this is about. That's not what we're doing today. We're doing this, okay? So anyway, I think you understand, right? So the Emperor, Light Seer, the divine masculine, authority, power, a natural leader, structure, strategic and analytical thinking, taking action, promotion. Shadow Seer, unchecked power, being overly pragmatic and rigid, corruption, selfishness, defensiveness, a desire for control, being stubborn. And that's so funny because with my ex, he's an Aries, and no kidding, every single love reading that I did for myself or that others did, even when it was for the masses, right? I'm Scorpio, so the love readings for Scorpio for the last 6 months, I would say 9 out of 10 readings per week included the Emperor. I was like, oh my goodness. And he would always tell me, well, that's because I'm the Emperor, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to say anything bad about him because he doesn't deserve that well. I mean, he might on some level, in some ways, right? For a little while at least. But no, I'm not going to do that. But he had potential to be all of these good things, right? And he does have some of those qualities, and then he has some of those qualities that are laying somewhat dormant, right? And that's the thing, is that we all do. We all have the positive and negative qualities found in these cards. And that's the thing, is that Spirit guides us to the cards that we need that will help us to focus on the strengths and weaknesses that we need to focus on when we need to focus on them, right? Because there's no way to focus on all of them all of the time. I mean, just be realistic, right? It's not possible. And so you have to take it day by day, one day at a time, right? So what is my focus today? What is the thing I'm going to put my time and energy into that is going to contribute to my healing and my growth, right? How am I going to become the person that I need and want to be so that way I can fulfill my purpose, my contract, right? Because we're all here to serve each other. So how funny is that? We're all here to serve each other, but all we ever think about is ourselves, right? So the Emperor. I just read the Light Seer, right? Okay. Shadow Seer. Nope, I read that too. So on to the story. Past my rambling. The Emperor's message is one of ambitions met and success found. I love that. The Emperor's message is one of ambitions met and success found. Often seen as the card of the divine masculine, the Emperor brings forth a desire to build a better world, one brick at a time. Use your mind as well as your heart and rise to power as you lead your own evolution. While becoming your own emperor means infinite possibility for your success, it also means addressing any issues you harbor around authority. control, and willpower. You may need to work your magic within the confines of establishment. But remember that the organizing principles of societies are fluid over time. Remain flexible and keenly aware of your own energetic boundaries and motives. Find opportunities to be of service to others as you build your empire. Step into the fiery energy of success and rise, sweet light seer. Embody confident, compassionate leadership and exercise sovereignty over your own reality. The world is yours. Okay? And then her affirmation, I lead the circumstances in my world with confidence, harmony, and generosity. Let's see, can we even see that? I lead the circumstances in my world with confidence, harmony, and generosity. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. That all just kind of worked together, didn't it? All right, so questions, comments, feedback. Haven't thrown that one in the mix in a while, but I am always open to your feedback. Just please do so with love. No, I'm kidding. But I mean, yeah, definitely, of course, right? Like, All right, so until we meet again and beyond, please have a blessed and beautiful day.